What's up, punters and dribblers? Welcome back to the third last episode of About Even for 2025. My goodness, it's been a hell of a year. And the year would not have been possible without our good friends at Ned's. So I'd like you all to take a moment to thank him. Thank you, Ned's. That was the moment. It's already been taken. Couldn't have done it without you. Can't do it without you. We love you. And we can't wait to do it all again next year. Now, it's great to be back with you, gentlemen. Sebo's still on marriage leave.
Who approved that length?
I didn't approve it.
No,
but it's almost as long as yours.
Almost.
And no one approved any of those. I'm actually off on holidays again in a couple of weeks. Not to Europe. Anyway, how are you, Roo?
I'm good, boys. I'm good. I do have a bone to pick with both of you today, though.
Oh, yeah?
I almost walked back into court, to be honest with you. I do have a bone to pick, but we'll get to it.
Okay, you want us to get your weight for the bone?
And I think Luna Park down there knows what I'm talking about, but we'll get to it soon.
It's called your Luna Park.
Why? Because I'm smiling?
No, because you got fake teeth.
Oh, I don't have fake teeth.
Okay, we all know you do. That's all right. Do you have any bones to pick?
No, but I think I know what he wants to do.
Yeah, I think I might
It's
as
like,
well.
it's funny.
Yeah, that's what.
As if it's not funny, mate.
It's not funny.
Get over
Let's
it.
get into it. What do you got? What's your problem?
Yeah, let's just go straight
just
up
get
to
into it.
I
fucking
cannot fucking believe.
Believe what?
You outright first, you falling ass first into third or whatever, both copied my fucking units.
I didn't copy yours.
You cucks.
No, I didn't copy yours. Check the
He said on
tape.
the stream you did.
No, I changed it
I think you took
slightly.
one leg out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually thought you accidentally fucked it up, if I'm completely
No. He took one leg out. Coward. I wild carded. I thought it was a good bet. We can wild card in this game. That's the point of the
I
wild
don't
card.
think you should be able to wild card unit scoop.
Oh, shut!
That's
Of
fucked
course
up.
you don't. Why not?
Because we want it to be entertaining for the people at home.
That was entertainment.
But there's
Look at
four.
what we're
But
doing.
there's four people on the panel, right? We could have wild carded you. We could have wild carded Sebo.
For
We
a
wild
moment
carded-
there, I thought Sebo was going to get his.
I know.
Yeah,
It was
and he
gonna be
didn't
the
get. But
biggest
he
bit of
didn't get his
fucking
either,
karma of all time.
mate. It was. You know what was funny about it, right? This is the genius of it, is that you'd come into court last week throwing your toys out of the cart.
Yeah.
It was
Stamping your feet.
It was unanimous in the decision that you didn't have a leg to stand on, and we thought, Tom and I, it'd be funny if you hit a unit scooper and you were still last. We thought that'd be funny. Sorry, we were like, that's highbrow entertainment.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it would have been even more fucked up if we all hit it and Sebo hit his. He would have hit a $90 unit scooper and gone to last. It would have been fucking outrageous.
That would have been funny as well. That would have been funny. But listen, Roo, that's all it was. It was just good, honest, clean family punting fun.
I don't like it. I think it's below the belt.
Yeah, but that's, of course,
Why
you
is
say
it below the belt?
I don't think you should be able to copy unit
Shut
scoopers.
up.
I'd like it to be put forward to
No.
the people. I think
Well, okay, hey, how about this? We'll vote on it before next season.
yes,
Because Sebo's not here. It's too
Yes.
late.
So you can, but if you don't raise it before the start of next season, where maybe we have like a pre-season show where it's about
We raise our
rule, like, you know,
Yeah, and we do
changes or-
futures.
Yeah, futures and rule changes.
Because we actually need an extra show just if we want to do 11 hot seats. That's an aside.
Yep.
I think that in your heart of hearts, you're like, that's funny from the boys.
Oh, it's funny, but I hate it.
When did
I
you
think
find
it's
out about it? Were you watching the stream?
I was driving home listening to the stream and I literally turned it on. All I heard was, we've wildcarded, suck a dick, Ru. And I was like, nah. Okay, sweet.
Oh, yeah, that was good. I haven't set an alarm because I didn't want you to know. I was like 5 minutes before kickoff, just go and share it to my profiles, and then so that you had no chance to change.
And
I pulled over because I was like, can I change mine? Then I'm like, the stream started. Of course, the fucking game has started. It's probably 3 minutes into it. Yeah, I was pretty off it. Yeah. I think it's something we need to look at.
Well, listen,
We'll look at it.
We can look at it.
We can
We can definitely look at it, and I'm prepared to look at it in the Lookin' Show
Yeah,
next year.
where we look at shit.
Yeah, we'll look at everything. Everything will be looked at in the Lookin' Show. And that's at the start of next year, just to wet your whistles. I actually took Mulatalo just for one because I was like, how funny would
Did
it
you
be?
do that on purpose? Or
Yeah,
I thought
because
you
I've
did
got
it.
units to
Yeah.
play with. So I'm like, fuck it. If I just get him for one and it hits, we're all even. If he gets two, or if he only gets one, that's when hilarity ensues.
So my new predicament is, do I put on my unit scooper today or do I wait until fucking kickoff on Friday?
Well, listen, it is
It's up to you, mate.
It's up to you, mate.
I want to do what's best for the people. I'm here for them.
But for the people, bullshit.
You're not
It's
here for
about
the
you.
people
You're not
at
here for
all.
the
I've
people,
always
mate.
been here for the people.
Oh, fuck off, bro.
You've never been here for the people.
You're not here
mate.
for the people.
You're here for the glory, like the rest of us.
Yeah. That's all it's about. It's about glory. Fuck the people. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful sense, but I mean, like, that's
The
what
people,
this is about.
the pots are for the people.
Yes.
Pots are for the people.
Pot's open.
This show's about glory,
This
bro.
show's about glory. That's why there's honour boards as far as the eye can see. It's
We
about
share the bets for the people every
Yeah,
single
we share
week
the
so they
bets for
can
the people.
follow along on the journey.
Yeah, but they can follow along. So can we. Why can't I follow along with you if I want to?
Exactly.
They can follow along. Absolutely. We
Sharing's
want to follow
caring.
along.
You wouldn't have been a good share as a kid.
Nah.
I wasn't.
You the oldest?
Wasn't as a kid. Yes, I am.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
good
you and
share.
Cleary. Fucking shot shit out.
Sure. But it's a good reminder, Eddie, that the prelim pot
Great
is
reminder.
open
And we're
right
feeling it.
now. We're feeling it. We're doing streams for both games, and we got it. It was a profit pot 2 weeks ago.
My last two pots have been proper pots,
So,
except for maybe an origin one, but we can ignore that.
well, we've had some profit pots.
Yeah.
Was it the horses? Do we have a horses profit pot?
No, the Huddy Young
Oh,
profit
we
pot.
did have a horses profit pot, and then
And that-
the group was like, let's
Oh,
keep
go on
going.
rugby league. That's
Let's
right.
keep going.
Yeah.
So we actually might have had 3 profit pots
At least.
at least. Anyway,
I think there's some money to be made this weekend too.
you reckon? I'm
think
finding it a
there
bit
is.
difficult. Like I'm just. Is this a bit like?
I think the answers
Hail
are
Mary.
right in front
Hey!
of everyone, and they're just not seeing them.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Okay. Interesting.
The answers are right.
So
in
that
front of
pot is
everyone.
open now. That's in the About Even group on the Neds app. Jump in, get involved if you want to. If you don't know how the pots work, $25 buy-in. Then Eddie and I will gamble that money on our behalf, the behalf of the community.
That's right.
So
Unmissable.
unmissable stuff.
Unmissable, this pot. The last one we'll do for rugby league this year.
Correct.
Because we're not doing a grand
No,
final one.
we're
So
not
this is the
doing it.
last chance saloon for those punters looking to get involved.
Yep.
Hey, yeah, what about what you did to my mate Timmy the other night too? By the way,
What did we do to Timmy?
fucking brutal on the strike.
We didn't do anything to Timmy.
Relentless.
Mate,
You
that
in
was his
particular, I think I could tell he at times was feeling bad. You were fucking.
I was feeling, but I was feeling bad all
feel
week.
bad.
I'd been feeling bad for the Raiders and Raiders fans since Sunday night. It actually kept me up thinking about it. I'm like, that's so etch what happened. So I've got a nice soul. I've got I'm a kind heart. and
Yeah,
stuff.
when it comes to rugby league, you're being a bit of a pussy, I think. What's the point of a stream with a Raiders fan? We were like, when we were putting our bets on before, we were like, we've got to have like pro Raiders bets that we're all getting behind. We obviously need some that are going to play the other side. But obviously we wanted the Raiders to win. They were the team we were cucking. But the beauty that you have in a position where you're a cuck chair is that you can flip and flop on the wind. And so when the team starts losing, that's good. That's good content. Sue me for fucking wanting Cody to zoom in on Tim's sad face.
Just sucks when you see a nice guy getting absolutely fucking punished.
Yeah, but it's almost funnier. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's probably more satisfying to see like myself and Eddie when, Manly or the Blues are losing because we're such uppity assholes. But then when a nice guy he just doesn't know what to do. It's like there is something good about that.
He was fucking distraught, Tim. though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he went silent.
Yeah. He went internal.
He went internally, went quiet. Sharks 32 did defeat the Raiders 12. Pretty limp dick accountability, really, except for one bet. A lot of red. A lot of red on the screen, not much green, a lot of red. Sebo did triple the Raiders -1.5 into Mulatalo at $4.11. That goes down the rugby league shitter.
Triple.
Guru also tripled. Mulatalo double into the Sharks at 9s.
Nines, that's okay.
It's okay. It's pathetic, but whatever.
It was close.
Yeah, that's pathetic. Panthers 46 defeated the Bulldogs 26. Again, mixed bag here. McLean doesn't hit. A lot of bets riding on Casey. Dogs don't win. Burton doesn't score. There's some Alamoti's getting around. There's some Pressons getting around. There's some Cleary's getting around, but otherwise nothing doing.
Did you hear that? I just saw the clip yesterday on Kempy's of Jenkins. Did you watch that clip?
No, why?
It just was a really, I know he didn't play, but it was just a really interesting yarn about how he basically was like a bee's dick away from giving up rugby league after the Knights. And the Newcastle Knights will make you want to quit rugby league, I can imagine. But then like just how he's like turned it all around and he was like, all I was going to do was just go and play Ron Massey. And then it was like, then I just got asked to come and like train in the afternoons with Cup. And then it was like, now I'm fucking there. And he's like, now I'm playing a trial. And then week 3 of the NRL season, it's like, well, you're playing fullback for the 4-time premiers. And he's like, oh, shit.
That's a feel-good story.
Yeah, it is. It's a feel-good story. And I'm a big fan of the milkman. Anyway, just
It's almost like an orphan finding a nice home, you know? He's come from an abusive home.
Yeah, well,
not much food on the
rescue
table.
dog sort of rescue dog sort of
It's
stuff.
very similar.
I'll just say this about Milky too. I don't know when that podcast was recorded, but I would imagine that would have been recorded in the last 2 weeks or so. I reckon there's a good chance he would have just found out he'd been dropped from that.
I was wondering that as well, which makes him even greater.
Even more
dude.
impressive. Yeah, fucking oath. Yeah, he's a good guy, Milky.
Shout out to the Milky Bar kid.
Shout out to the milkman.
Should we take him off the blacklist or what?
Nah. Keep him on there.
Well, he's not playing.
God, he fucked me.
He's not playing exactly.
Good
There's no
God.
way he's going to score. Tell you what, Ramian, he stays on there. He stays on there.
Last one left.
Yep. Could he get himself off this week? Probably not.
Probably not. Unit Scooper. Tom had 1 from 4. Guru had 1 from 4. I had 2 from 4. And Sebo, Mr. Europe, Mr. Greece, Mr. Just Got Married, Mulatalo, Iro, Tamale in the Friday night game.
How did we
Or
have?
Saturday
How
night
did,
game.
how did me and Rue have 1 from 4 and you 2 from 4?
Have a think.
Just asking.
No, just have a think.
Oh, we didn't have Mulatalo double.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. I thought, I'm just asking.
Okay.
It's just good to ask these questions.
Coming into Sunday, Cleary. He scores in like the 15th, 20th minute maybe, and you think Casey McLean with 60 minutes
For
to
a
get a
90.
rugby league try, just a singular?
Yeah.
Surely. I was worried. Fucking worried. I'd almost resigned myself to the fact that he was going to hit that bad girl. Then McLean gets a little bit injured, goes off. Huge.
Oh, that was
$94.05.
To be honest, I reckon it sums up Eddie's season, which has been, listen, there's been some class, but there's been a lot of arse. And to have McLean not go over, and Sebo has had a pretty unlucky season. He's been a Kaeliro drop ball and a McLean who scores every week away from 150 units, maybe more.
So so that's like I've just been arsey, you reckon?
I said there's been a mixture of class,
Yeah.
but there's been some arse because that's
What's the
almost,
arse?
Well, almost Sebo not getting that bet is arse. It's just a reverse.
Do you know how many?
arse.
Do you know how many fucking one
I think you said
leg?
the same thing about me last
Do you know how many
year,
unit
too.
scoopers I've been one leg short on this year? Probably 4 or 5.
Listen, mate, I don't believe that at all. Not even one little bit.
I can show you.
couldn't believe
I could happy to show
how
you.
much of the game was left to go and McLean didn't get over. I was like, you know what?
The biggest
I would
robbery for him was
prefer-
Iro dropping the
The
ball
Iro
over the
one was
line.
bigger.
That was way
Yes,
bigger.
no, that was. But I'm just saying.
I'll give him that.
There was so much time left in a game where Penrith were putting on a fucking clinic. Did he get 2 or 3? He only got 2, didn't he?
2, I think.
So they were scoring down there, but initially you were like, oh fuck, they're just going Alamotti all day.
But you need in a 1 week season, you need a bit of luck.
Oh, you do need a bit of luck.
You need a bit of luck.
You gotta-
32-week season actually. You need a bit of luck.
Being able to avoid injury all the way through to the finals.
You need a little bit of luck. I just thought I might get a little bit more credit given my position, but that's okay.
You get credit. This isn't credit time.
No,
mate.
no,
This isn't the
it's-
time for credit.
No, but
the season's still going and you
No.
want everyone to suck your dick? Grow up.
I'm just saying you could be
You're not
nice
getting
for
that.
once.
That's postseason.
You
dude.
could be nice for
No
once.
way.
No?
Fuck off.
Okay.
So my bet in that game was Cleary, Casey. Out of spite, after you two copied my bet, I almost took Casey out of it on Friday. I almost changed it completely just to hopefully get Sebo across the line. Then I forgot about it.
See, that's what someone said. They were like, Ruse got Casey, and we're like, this could be a problem for Sebo.
Is that because Rue's a bad punter?
Yeah, I think, yeah. That's what I was
I
thinking.
mean, I'm still defending a title, but that's fine.
I don't know if you're defending it.
I mean, you're copying my bet, so I'm doing something.
I don't know if
right.
We've been over this, mate. That was fucking hilarious, and you agreed. Come on, bruh. Lippy had 2 from 5. Hot seat, Ronaldo, bang. 2 weeks to go. 2 weeks to go. This would be a huge run in. 4 or 5 weeks. 6 weeks? How many weeks has it been? I think this might be week 4.
I think I did 3, and then you've gone since, haven't you?
Yeah. We'll see.
Is it just between you two now?
Yeah. Well, it's either if I lose this week, he has a chance to win it. If I win this week, then it's either I win or it goes to next
Yeah,
year.
so it's only you and me that are still in.
So if we lose at the end of the year, it rolls over to next year.
Fucking oath
Yeah.
it does. Which was genius. A genius idea from a Lippy that we just failed to recognise.
Yeah, we did recognise at the time, but maybe he should have some, I don't know if he's...
Hypothetical. What if we took that 1,000 and we all chose a dog on the night of nights? And And that's our.
No, we can just choose one anyway.
Let's do both.
Let's do that.
I want this thing to jackpot the fuck up if no one's good enough. That's hilarious.
So what night is our night of nights?
Friday, October 17th.
Friday, October 17th,
At
our
Wentworth
grand final. Sorry, not grand final. Our about even
Season party.
season
ending party.
like we had last year.
It's sort of our Chrissy party.
So yeah, it's about even Christmas party. Wentworth Dogs. Friday 17th.
Yep. If you love a punt, it's unmissable. Last year was immense.
It was so good.
time.
It's just a bunch of like-minded gambling individuals whipping home pooches.
Night before the Everest, I think. So
Yeah.
it's a good warm-up.
Yeah, it's a great warm-up.
Tom was first, minus 1.3.
Is that 2 weeks? That's back-to-back week wins for
Lippy
me.
minus 1.65, Eyes minus 2.42, Guru minus 3.237, minus 4.58. Not much changing on the overall leaderboard. 22.71, I'm in the green. Sebo minus 18.25, Tom minus 28.45, Lippy minus 54.21, and big old Roo minus 65.61. Dead last, that's accountability.
Wow, dude. Wow.
Dead last, that's accountability.
Wow. Dead fucking last.
With 2 unit scoopers and 3 games to go. Nervous.
I'm only 10 units behind Sebo. So now when I see that, I'm like, do I just... Obviously, I want to try win, but do I go for second place? Because imagine if I fucking come back.
You don't sound like you're trying to win.
Well, no, because I could try win with a unit scooper, right?
You're not crazy far behind him. Like how far are you? Like,
About 40, 50 units.
okay, but that's
No, it's doable.
Yeah.
But what I mean is, like, you can go. So with the way I'd currently done my bets, it's like they're all pretty big. And I'm like, do I throw a fucking errant triple in there?
You're
'Cause I'm
50,
like,
you're 50 units back.
yeah.
you
But
have to throw triples there. Why wouldn't you?
so I'm saying, if Sebo, I'm only 10 units back from Sebo. If I throw in a triple to try and top
He's
him,
going to keep tripling. So
You can chase Sebo with a triple.
yeah,
without a doubt.
and then maybe a uni scoops. Anyway, it's just I wasn't sure how close we were. I didn't know he tripled.
He triples.
I didn't know. I know
He triples every week.
Every week.
Does he?
Yeah.
He's
Without
chasing.
fail.
He hasn't stopped. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
He
he's
hasn't stopped playing footy.
No, he's playing footy.
Well, you got to respect the guys.
He's tripling.
Play footy.
Oh, he's tripling.
Yeah, you got to.
Last 2 triples have gone down.
Yeah. Okay. Game 1, Friday night. Storm v Sharks. Amy Park. Storm resting all their stars. $1.38. Sharks 3.05. The line is 8.5, and the total 41.5. Now we do have from somewhere in Europe. He looks like he's coming from heaven. The way that's lit.
He hasn't passed away, has he?
No, I hope not. The great random stats guy, come in.
Buongiorno, fellas from the Amalfi Coast. Let's get into the weather conditions for this game. And 3 millimetres is expected during the day down there in Melbourne, with the nighttime looking to clear up. Speaking of Melbourne, the Sharks, they hate going down to Amy Park. They've only won once in their last 8 visits at the venue. They've lost both finals games there as well by 16 or more points. The Storm, when they're at home, they're flying. 13 wins in their last 15 games. They've won their last 3 preliminary finals games at Amy Park as well. And with Pappenhausen, Munster, Hughes and Grant starting in the spine this season, they have won 7 out of 8 games. But that one loss was to the Sharks at Sharks Stadium. For try scorers, I do like Eli Katoa here. Of course, Jerome Hughes back. Katoa, he has scored 5 tries in 7 games with Hughes in the side. He's also scored in each of his last 3 games and scored last time he played the Sharks. If you are chasing a bit more value, then KL Iro is a player to look at here. That left side of the Sharks has scored 61% of their tries in the last 5 games. The Storm's weakest defensive edge is that right edge. Iro scored last time he played the Storm.
Just to add on to those stats that Rando had, I just went through and did some myself this morning. From their last 34 games at Amy Park, Melbourne have won 30 of them.
They love it down there.
They do love it.
And they've got a week off.
And they've got a
they're
week
playing the Sharks.
The other thing I was going to say, as Rando said, they've won 7 of their 8 when all those players have been on the field, the 4 guys. On average, when those 4 players are on the field this year, they score 37 points per game. On average, when those 4
So they hump.
They hump, and they concede 19 points. They almost double it when those 4 are on the field. But as Rando said, the only loss those 4 have had together this year was against the Cronulla Sharks.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck. All right, Rue, well, off the back of that, what are you thinking?
You got me thinking before. I'd gone for some pretty big bets. I'm actually going to throw a wild one in here where I am going to triple this one. It's at high 9s again, so I'm not risking too much. Just trying to find 1,000 bets I've got here. So I have got the Melbourne Storm minus 8.5. I think they win, and they win well down there in Melbourne. And then I've got Xavier Coates to cross, and I've got Cameron Munster. I'm going to triple that at $9.83.
Shit, I don't mind that. I don't mind that, me old mate, rugby league guru, first of his name. Edward Simpson, what are you thinking?
I don't mind it either. I mean, it's a bit of a duck hunt, this sort of game, isn't it? Like, I honestly, I think Storm win. I don't know how well they win, but I think there's going to be a few tries. So that's where my brain goes, punters and dribblers. Mulatalo, the big fella Ronaldo's he's in a mood this final series, and he's got an absolute thirst for rugby league tries. He goes in at like 215. I like that. Eli Katoa, because that motherfucker scores basically every week. And you're getting 275, something like that. You know, it's attractive for me. That's very attractive numbers. Harry Grant, just got a vibe. Just got a vibe that Skip crosses in a big game, make a grand final. Got a big Skip vibe. And AFB, I think that he goes out there and tries to set the tone for his side.
Well, do you know he was in the paper saying, I'm scared of nobody, which I'm not surprised.
You're like, I heard, was it you talking about he hasn't been a big boy at times throughout the last couple of years, but he's found his big boy pants, and I reckon he goes down there and tries to big boy up in hopes of inspiring his side to glory. Punters and dribblers. You put the four together, you get 97-97. Got a nice ring to it.
Just on Harry Grant too, 9 games against the Sharkies, he's scored 7 tries. And at the moment, he's gone 2 games without scoring a try, which is his longest stint without a try against the Sharkies.
Okay.
Beautiful.
They're good stats from you today, Roo.
Thank you.
These are good. You've come in hot. As I was saying, looking to try beat Sebo, change my stars. I'm going Storm minus 8.5. I've changed my bet.
Tripled?
Wait a second. I've also got Harry Grant, who was in my previous bet, but my previous bet was an Apocalypse Dreams bet where it was just a world ender. Harry Grant and Xavier Coates. It's 8.24, I believe. Let's just confirm that with our good friends at Ned's. Shout out to them for all they do. And I'm tripling it. So Storm minus 8.5, Grant Coates tripled. Now, I'm actually kind of nervous because Grant is someone who you're having a triple where it's like, geez, that's a fucking punchy triple, but whatever. Grass on the wicket, play cricket sort of stuff,
Yeah, it's always been the case.
Yep.
Grass on the wicket, going to play cricket.
Yep.
Pretty simple.
It seems pretty simple, right? It seems pretty simple. So that's what I'm going to do. Full respect to everyone. Let's move on. Oh, who's our lippy? What's our lippy?
Matt Jensen. I went into the inbox. Sebo, he usually handles these sort of affairs, so I'm just picking what I see. His cousin went last week and sucked apparently, so let's see if this bloke can do any better. He's got Coates, Munster, and Mulatalo at 15.66.
Okay.
Don't hate it. It's okay.
Coates, Munster, Mulatalo.
15.66.
That's a fucking... That ain't a bad bet.
It's not a bad bet. It's not a bad bet at all.
Not a bad bet at all, Edward Simpson. We move on to the final game of the round. Quick one this week, punter.
Oh, she quick.
Broncos, Panthers, Suncorp Stadium. Broncos with the week off. Panthers going the hard way around, looking like a veiny, pulsating, throbbing cock of a rugby league side. Broncos outside is 2.25. Panthers favourites $1.65. The line is 3.5. Total 49.5. The last time today, our good friend, Random Stats Guy, Buongiorno.
Conditions are going to be nice and dry in Brisbane for this game, and no one loves a dry, sunny day game. The Nathan Cleary here has won 26 consecutive day matches. The Panthers, they've won 9 consecutive Sunday fixtures, not to mention that they've also won 14 consecutive finals games. But don't sleep on the Broncos. Adam Reynolds, he's back in the team. Ezra Mam also there as well. The Broncos have won 6 of their last 7 games at Suncorp. They've won 4 of their last 5 games as underdogs Bulldogs as well. The only concern statistically is that when Ben Hunt and Adam Reynolds are starting in the halves, they've lost 4 of their last 5 games, the Broncos. For try scorers, of course, there's the obvious options. Brian To'o and Paul Alamotti are both on an absolute tear. Brian To'o, 17 tries in 17 finals games. Alamotti, he has 7 tries in his last 5 games. But the real value here is the Broncos' right side attacking Blaze Talungi. Now, Talungi, he had 10 missed tackles last weekend. You've got Jordan Ricky and Katoni Staggs running at his channel this weekend. Katoni Staggs, obviously the more favourable player here. He scored 5 tries in his last 5 games at Suncorp. Jordan Ricky, he's scored in 2 of his last 4 finals games as well, and that is the bigger value play. Those are the best players to look at for this week's game.
Very interesting. Thank you, Rando. I've gone for a similar flavour later on in my unit scoop. We'll get to that. Just trying to keep things simple. Broncos Panthers just for my same game multi. First, second, or third. That's alerted for Tom and I last week. That was thanks for coming.
Thanks for coming.
You know, just layup stuff. Brian in finals games, big games, is just the guy. So we go again. We run it back. McLean, who I was obviously unlucky last week, you go, fuck, he probably scores this week, doesn't he?
Yeah, he might.
Casey might score this week, you'd think. You'd have to think so. Had a week off last week, probably scores this week. Very unusual for McLean to have a week off. So I think he comes back with a vengeance. And how do you look past Walsh? Like, I know they're going to try and keep him quiet, but the man's a freak of nature. $13.14. Just simple. Just the 3 guys in form.
Yep. It's good to hear the Stag side of life because he's certainly going to be appearing in my bet for this game. I echo Edward's sentiments at top of first, second, third. I echo Eddie's sentiments with Walsh anytime. And considering I'm echoing Eddie's sentiments, I'm putting in Dylan Edwards also. He was already in there before I started echoing the sentiments, but it worked well for the bet. Top first, second, third. Walsh, Staggs, Edwards, 65-50. Let's fucking rip.
I've also got Toto first, second, or third, and I didn't even know you guys were on it the other day. That's not good.
As if you didn't know,
That's not good.
Rue's one of the great
You put your bets on this morning, I saw it. And you copied and pasted the Lippy's bet.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't see you. You put yours on about 8 seconds ago, so I'm not going to wear that. Just to add on to Rando's stats, so obviously Nath Cleary hasn't lost a day game in ages. The last time he lost a day game was against the Bulldogs, right? Nath's edge back rower that day was Frank Winterstein.
Shout out to Frank.
His winger was Josh Mansell. His centres, one of them was Dean Vardy. Jerome Luai came off the bench that day. It was his 16th game of first grade, right?
That's how long ago it was.
They went up against the Bulldogs. Their centres were Kerrod Holland and Will Hopewade. Dylan Napa was at prop. And Jeremy Marshall-King was coming off the bench for them. That's how long ago it was. 2019. Fucking insane.
Unbelievable.
You
gotta love it.
I think the Panthers win well here. I feel pretty confident of it. Some other stats to go with it. The Panthers have won their last 6 games against the Broncos at Suncorp. Their last loss against the Broncos at Suncorp was in 2019.
Hot.
It's a fucking long time ago. Nathan Cleary versus the Broncos. He's 7-1 since 2020. So once this run started, Reece Walsh, he's never beaten Penrith. He's 0-7. Ezra Mam is 1-4 since 2020. Adam Reynolds is 2-8. I think the Panthers do them over here. I think they win.
Bend them over the kitchen counter sort of stuff.
One other thing I was
Mr. Heskey sort of stuff.
I think you'll find this interesting. So Broncos Raiders a couple of weeks ago.
Devil Dick Willie sort of territory.
Yes.
Pirates 2, I believe.
2, I think. Yeah.
That Broncos Raiders game a few weeks ago. Cracking game, right? The Broncos, they had 57% possession in that game, and they went to Golden Point. The Panthers went to Golden Point with the Raiders 3 weeks before that with 47% possession. Fucking crazy. Like, you think about the Broncos, granted they won that game against the Raiders, but think about all the shit that had to happen in that game.
There's a lot that had
for
to
them
go
to
right.
get there.
Yeah.
57% possession. In the modern game, if you've got that, you should be winning 13 plus, realistically. I don't think Penrith are scared of Suncorp. I think they put on a show up there. Toto, first, second, or third for me. Panthers 13 plus. I've got Cleary scoring, and I think they'll turn Staggs unders and have him going at Blaze all day. Those together, $65.89.
Good stats.
Can I just...
Good stats.
I just wouldn't mind checking as it's come to me, and they are good stats, Guru. But back in that first game, are we missing a trick with the final scope bet of the year?
Well, you can wildcard.
No, I know.
Already on.
I can wildcard.
Damn good wingers in
good
that
to
one.
know. I know it's a that's.
You can wildcard.
I might wildcard it. We'll see how we go. Anyway, all right. Should we get to our unit scoopers?
Our Lippy's got Mariner, Edwards, and the draw in the first half at 58.97. So Mariner, Edwards, and draw first half.
All right. Well, now I think it's time to get to our unit scoopers. And then we'll get to Eddie's hot seat, and then we'll get the fuck out of here. I'll kick us off.
Will you now?
Yep.
That looks like a good bet, mate.
You don't like it?
Well, I love it.
I-
It's an interesting bet.
Well, it's not the same.
Yeah, you've just added a brick to it.
Well, I've removed a Mulatalo,
Okay.
so we're different.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, you just took inspiration. That's all right.
No, mate.
Oh, you didn't?
Well,
Original thought wouldn't go astray at some point.
hold on a
Tom
second.
hasn't had an original
Hold on a
thought
second.
for 3 years.
You literally, we just celebrated ripping off Guru, and this isn't even the same fucking bet.
No, I'm just saying you haven't had an original thought in 3 years. Maybe longer.
You also don't have Cleary, you dumb fuck. Have a go at the dumbass. Now, Eddie's eyes might be turning again. We'll have a look at that after the show. My bet is the Brick, Ellie Katoa, Jordan Ricky, Nathan Cleary, and Casey McLean. That, punters and dribblers, is paying $167.60, otherwise known as a season ender.
I've got Mulatalo, Katoa, Ricky, and McLean, 51.76.
I am going for the juggler again. I have got Melbourne Storm minus 8.5. I've got Coates, Pappy, and Munster in the first game. Second game, I have got To'o, Cleary, and Panthers minus 3.5. You are getting $133.90 for that one. You guys can copy that on my profile, and so can you too.
We know. Trust me, there's a very good chance I will. Yeah. That's the point. It's the point of sharing it. So
Stay
people
tuned
can,
for my change
the
wild
people...
card.
He'll obviously, it's very obvious what Rue's going to do.
Yeah.
He'll put his wild card on like a second before the game.
Yeah, and that's fine. But like, that's what you do because...
Wait, you big fella. Hey?
Comment.
That's why it has the copy the bet feature. That's what Neds do.
We're trying to promote the feature of Neds, who are our proud and loyal sponsor.
Bunch
And
of
you just
fucking
what? You
cunts.
don't like it. Hey, you don't like it when we use the features.
Not in the crunch
on
time
the
like
Neds app.
this. No.
Yeah, right, mate.
And you're going to
Place
wildcard
footy.
last second, aren't you? So they've got no chance to even
I've
get
got
on
no
your bet.
choice to, or
They've got
I
no.
can't
There's
win.
no way
I've
of
got
them
to.
getting on your bet. What about man of
You've
the people?
given me no choice.
What about man
I
of the
want to
people?
be here for the people, but you've given me no choice.
Bullshit, mate.
You know
My hands are tied, unfortunately.
You're a fucking joke, mate.
you are a joke, mate.
What's the Lippy doing?
Storm, Eero first, second, or third. Either team less than 10.5. That's in the Broncos versus the Panthers. McLean first, second, or third. 63.48.
Okay. Also, those bets will be just on his profiles. I'd say. I don't know. We didn't put them up, did we?
Who?
Sebos. They're just on his profiles.
Sebo just puts him on his profile.
Yeah, sweep. All right, let's get to the hot seat. That will determine whether Eddie is the only person capable of winning it.
Panthers minus 3.5, $1.90. Just Sunday afternoon footy. All the stats point to them. If you watched them last week, they're fucking hot as shit. The Broncos did it real tough against the Raiders, who were they even that good? Maybe not. I like the Panthers.
Yeah.
I like them a lot. 3.5. You're gonna give me a line of 3.5. Like if it was round 4, we'd all be tripling the fuck out of this line. We
Quite
would
possibly. The only thing is the Broncos. I just can't tell if the Broncos are in red hot form or because they almost lost to the Raiders, right? So like, are they in form or are they not in form? But then they're looking good. Like they're able to come back and win it.
But again, a lot had to go right.
There's a lot of, like, the Broncos obviously playing good footy, but there's a lot of context around it that I question.
Yeah.
Like, they beat Melbourne. It's okay, Melbourne were playing for literally nothing in round 27.
Yeah.
No, I think Grant didn't play in that one. They then beat Canberra. Like,
Is that where Hughes broke his arm as well early in the
Hughes
game?
injured himself. Harry Grant didn't play. They then beat Canberra.
Pappy wasn't
needed
playing. They had Meaney at fullback.
They need a modern day miracle to beat Canberra, who just got pounded by the Sharkies the week after. There's a lot of context that goes into it.
There's plenty of rugby league context.
If they were playing the Sharkies this week, I back him in 100%. But Penrith, I can't see it.
Do you think this is the grand final? Like the winner of this game wins the comp?
No,
What do you think, Storm are?
I still think Melbourne, Penrith are the two best sides in the comp, personally.
But do you think Melbourne can win it? Or do you
Yeah,
think
fucking
Penrith
oath Melbourne can win it.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, man.
Tell me.
Panthers minus 3.5 hot seat. Thank you very much.
That's it. That's the show, punters and dribblers. We love you. Shout out to Neds. And don't forget our About Even pot, prelim finals pot, is open right now in the Neds app. Go find it. About Even group. Profit week.
Profit week, baby.
Chances are you're about to lose. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.